Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
You believe in the Bible? Okay, do you know who you are in the Bible? Do you know?
I know exactly why I'm in the Bible with me.
What's that?
I don't know exactly.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So you say you grew up in the church. Are you familiar who the children of Israel are in the Bible?
I heard about it. I don't know exactly.
Okay, so this Bible is only for the Israelites, okay?
Right.
This is Israelite history, and it has prophecy about Israelites, okay? But when we read the Bible, we don't really connect to it because we don't know where we fit in the Bible. For example, your nationality is what? Because the Bible has 18 nations, okay?
Baptist, yeah.
So that's a religion.
Right.
Your nationality is your origin of nation.
Yeah.
So you say you're African American, right? Okay.
I've been told, right.
It's okay. We get it somewhere. Go back to 37. So you say your nationality is African American. Is African American in the Bible?
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Oh, you haven't seen it because it's not in there. So read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
So it says a byword. A byword is anything outside your God-given name. Man-made. African American was man-made. How are you? 58. Okay, so what were we called before African American?
T.
Or African American?
Yeah, we was probably what? Afro American. Then you had color. Then you just had black. Our name changes every 10, 15, 20 years. It's always changed. But what is our God-given name? Go back to read that part again.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So it says here in America, we lost who we were. Go to Job 8 and 8 real quick. We lost who we were because of slavery. In slavery, guess what? They took your name, they took your heritage, they took your culture.
Right.
They took everything from us. Read that.
Job chapter 8, verse 8.
Bring it out.
For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
So this is, you need to do a search of your fathers. We know who we are in the Bible because we can identify the 12 tribes of Israel right now.
That's right.
The 12 tribes, the real 12 tribes, the real Israelites are black and Hispanics.
That's right.
So you say you're African American. No, that's not true.
Right.
That's your oppressor name. Your real name is Judah.
That's right.
You're from the tribe of Judah, but the nation of Israel.
That's right.
Okay? So if blacks and Hispanics are the 12 tribes of Israel, the God's chosen people, what the whole Bible is about, why are they all at the bottom? Like if you look, you see Mexicans, you see Dominicans, you see Guatemalans. All these people suffer oppression.
Bring it
All
out.
these people are at the bottom of society.
Bring it out.
Who's at the top?
Bring it out.
Whites. Okay, so you're not scared to say it. All praise.
Recognize some of you.
Yeah, that's just reality. That's just real. Go to verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So this is Moses. Moses is a prophet. Moses said to the children of Israel that if you don't follow his commandments, his statutes, and the laws, that you will be cursed by the Lord thy God.
Right.
So because we don't recognize with the Bible, because we don't know who we are, guess what? We don't know our standard of living.
Bring it out.
We don't know the merit we're supposed to live to. Because what's the merit of an African American? What's the standard? A thug?
Bring it out.
A ball player? A nobody? A drug dealer? So, and guess what you find all that at? Read the next verse.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So it says, because we live cursed in the city, we have no real images. We have no real role models. The role models is the drug dealer. The role models is the pimp that goes from woman to woman to woman. Exactly. Who pushes our image? Go to Hosea 3. You got it? So who pushes our image to the world? Who pushes our image to the young men and young women? The white man. It shows by the media, by the music.
Shown on TV.
Yes. And you know school. But our parents, our elders, they was fooled as well, and they didn't pass down the information we needed. So read that.
Hosea chapter 3 verse 4. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image.
Without a what?
And without an image.
So just naming some of the things it said without a king, without a sacrifice, and without an image.
That's right.
Our true image is not being portrayed like it is.
Bring it out.
The false image of how we really are is being portrayed. So the white man shows like, yeah, you could be the next Young Jeezy. You could be the next Boosie. You could be the next
Bring it out.
Beach.
Bring it out. Say the white man took the man out of the household.
You 100%.
You know, so that gave you that poor sense of saying, I'm not a king, because your dad was taken out. So you didn't see that. You see your mom praying as father and mother, whatever. So because he took them out.
Yes.
That's what they wanted.
Yes.
That's the kill right there. We start with the root.
Right.
Take him out.
So yes.
And then you don't have no other image, you know, besides mom. So that's why I think you get that false sense of what, you know, what they did. They knew what they was doing. They was pulling the root by the strong, by taking the king out. So now mom, he just him. So he's looking around like, dad, well, who am I?
Right.
You don't know who you are because dad's been taken out. Because the government didn't want him in there. You know, so,
right. So why didn't the government spend
a threat?
Exactly.
Threat. So
exactly.
Took him out. They killed the root. Start the root, take him out.
Yes.
And
So
that's what you got. That's what you got. Jay-Z, you got the drug use on the
yes.
front. You know, I didn't grow up with my dad, so I seeked out. You know, what I mean, I had uncles and everything. But like I tell anybody, that was hard because you know I didn't see that image. But I learned it from my uncles and from the church, and seeing that. But if I had started off with that root,
it would have been different.
It would have been different. You know, but I started off wrong because that wasn't there.
Yes.
You know, family got my dad. Got communication with him, but I'm saying I didn't start off with that root. So a lot of my peers in front of me, they're ahead of me because I didn't see that. So I had to learn that. What makes it harder when you got to learn it. You see it every day on. You know, it's a big difference. You know.
So James, with the example of our fathers being outside the home, I got a question for y'all. What's your name? Gino. Jalea. So, for example, we just talking about fatherless homes. The government went into our homes, our households, and took the father out.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Y'all agree? You agree? No? Yes? So it didn't happen to everybody. I grew up with a father. But it was by design for the government to take fathers out of our household, right? For example, with drugs, with jail, prison, not finding a job, by the feminine movement, they took our fathers out the household. So without fathers in the household, who raises the sons and the daughters? The mom. What can you build
The mom can't tell a man how to be a man.
Right? Can you build strong men without a father in the home? Bring it out. Why not?
Yo, if you need a man,
You need a man. Why? Give me children out there.
You can't teach her. You can't teach her to be a woman because you don't know.
Can I get a water?
A woman, you know, transition is just like a man. I mean, a woman don't know what the man does. So you need that.
So what type of men? What type of boys do they become when they become? What type of men do they become when they're being raised up by women?
Bring it out.
man.
Okay. What you say? Okay.
Well, I
Make it real quick.
Because I don't, you know,
I'm
I was raised
it's
by my
not-
grandmother.
yes,
I was
okay.
raised by my grandmother, so I don't feel.
Yeah, I
You
don't
got to
think-
see that. You got to see that portrayed. I seen men. I seen my uncles and I seen it in the pastor. So if you don't,
Be in
see
general,
it,
because if you have an uncle, that's good. If
Right.
you have a
they
granddaddy,
got to be doing the right thing.
but I'm talking about as general. If you grow up without a father, you're not gonna. That's not something that's successful. That's not something we should aspire to. And I'm gonna show you, for example, what type of boys what type of men they become. Because what's the new term that's out? YN. What's a YN, sis? What's a YN? A young nigga. That's what a lot of these YNs come from, single parent households. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12.
Bring it out.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
So it says women rule over these children that oppress the neighborhood, that oppress our communities we live in, now grandma that stays in the worst part of town, you know the worst part of town used to be the black middle class, and it became the hood. Now grandma that's been here her whole life, that worked hard for this house, she can't go down to the street because the gangbangers might rob her.
Bring it out.
How is that good?
Bring it out.
Read it again.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
So now the good working man, the blue collar man that's working, he might get robbed when he go to the grocery store. The little girl might get she might get manipulated into having sex at an early age.
Bring it out.
This is not good, but these children oppress the community.
Bring it out.
You got that? Give me what you got.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, the Lord of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay, the staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water, the mighty man and the man of war.
So it says they took the mighty men. So, for example, y'all together? No? Okay. Said, okay. I'm pretty. So go give me monsters in 2nd Ezra.
2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 8.
Bring it out.
There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall up sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters.
So these single women that are in our households today, well, my point is, it takes two to raise a family.
Yes.
So because it's unbalanced, y'all grew up with your father and mom, so that's good. But it takes. Have you, for example, I want to ask you because I could probably relate to you. When you was out in the world, you left your parents' home. Can you tell the difference between somebody that grew up without a father? It's evident, right? It's evident. He said right away. So that's my point. Read that last part again.
And minstrous women shall bring forth monsters.
So these YNs, the Bible calls them monsters.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word.